Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to share with you guys some quick tips and tricks for landing faster in Fortnite Battle Royale. I know that a lot of you guys are probably trying to figure out how to get to a specific location as quick as you can so that you can gather as much loot as possible before having to fight off enemies, whether you be playing solo or with a squad. So hopefully through this video I'll be able to help some of you guys out and maybe even get some more wins. So the first thing you want to do is you want to know exactly when to jump and where exactly you want to land. So many people start the game off and they try to figure out last second where they want to go, and then they either jump too late, they jump too early, and they give themselves a huge disadvantage to getting to that specific location and being able to fight off people. A lot of times you'll jump out and realize that there's enemies that are already below you that are going to get there first, and then you have to switch your direction, and then it just throws off your whole game. We all hate that situation where you're running around the map aimlessly with no guns trying to find something, and you're pretty much spending most of the game trying not to die instead of on the offense. So you want to know exactly where you want to go. So many people will kind of just say, all right, I want to go to this specific location, okay? Maybe I want to go to the Wailing Woods, but where in the Wailing Woods do you want to go? Is there a specific house? Is that house in the middle that you like hitting, or the house behind the Wailing Woods, or the two farmhouses to the left of the hill beside the Wailing Woods? You need to know exactly what house, what building, what location that you want to drop in at so that you can angle yourself at that exact location so that you can be the first one there. So many people will say like, all right, I'm going to go to Fatal Fields, and they fly over Fatal Fields and they fly around until they see some other people, and then they decide where they want to go. You need to decide immediately which house you want to take. That way you're able to be the first one there, okay? You also need to know, like I said at the beginning, where you need to jump. So figure out exactly what the path of the bus is when the game first loads up, and figure out what the shortest distance between the bus route and the location that you want to drop down at is, because so many people will jump out early thinking that, well, if I jump out first, I'm going to get there first, when unfortunately that's not the case. That doesn't really work. So you need to figure out where the shortest distance is between the bus route and the location you want to drop, because then you're going to get there as quick as possible. You can aim straight down, use more speed, and be the first one to the location that you want to get to. The second tip is not to fly straight down or flat. Now, when I mean flat, I mean like a normal skydiver with your arms out and your legs out. If you guys notice, when you actually fly flat, you'll notice you slow down big time, which you don't want to do, because obviously that's going to take a lot more time to get to the ground. But at the same time, if you're trying to go a distance, you don't want to fly straight down. You might gather more speed, you might be quicker, but if you're trying to go far away, you're not going to make it when you pull your chute. You're going to be further away, and it's going to be a lot more challenging to get to where you're going. So don't fly straight down or flat unless you figure out the exact distance you need to go. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say you want to drop down at Fatal Fields or wherever, a random location you want to go at, and you're not that far away, right? Like, it's not across the map, but it's not directly under the bus. You want to fly at an angle, and what you can do is you can build momentum. If you guys watch what I'm doing, you fly straight down and you slowly move up, so that you move up and you're not necessarily losing speed, you're gaining speed, and you're going straight. So if you're going straight down, obviously you're not going anywhere. You're going straight down, you're not moving forward. But if you slowly start to angle up into that flat motion, you'll see that you move forward really quick. And as soon as you hit the flat like flying phase or whatever, as soon as you slow down and you notice that your guy stops, then aim straight down again and build momentum and keep doing that same scenario, and you'll keep gaining speed and you'll get to where you want to go quicker. This is something I figured out when all my friends were beating me to the ground, and it was really pissing me off. So do that motion. It'll help a lot. You'll gain speed and you'll get to where you want to go, whether it be far away or up close. The last tip that I have for you is something that so many people won't do, and that's to aim for the roof of the house or the building that you want to land on. The reason landing on the roof is so much better is because not only do you get to that location quicker, right? Like the roof, you're going to land a lot quicker than you are if you land on the ground. It may save you a couple seconds. It may save you a lot more time. But when you're on the roof, you can dig down into the house, and you have the advantage going downstairs than someone downstairs trying to come upstairs. Whoever has the height always has the advantage. Coming down is a lot easier than going up. So if you land on the roof, you're going to get into the house quicker, and you'll have that advantage coming down. And a lot of times when people drop down and they see someone land on the roof of a house that they're trying to get into, they won't go for it because they're like, oh, that guy's already got that house. I don't want to mess with that. So you kind of have that intimidation factor that'll help you out a lot. If for some reason you don't want to land on the roof, what you can do is you can still land on the roof and just slide off, and you'll get to the ground quicker jumping off the roof than you will still coming down the parachute, which is something that I've only done like once, but it worked. I knew that there wasn't anything on the roof, so So what I did was I landed on the roof, so that I landed and then I jumped off the roof, and I didn't take any damage, and I got to the ground quicker because I was free falling instead of with the chute on. So anyway, guys, that's for the video. These are just some random tips that really helped me out when it came to getting to the ground quicker. I was someone that really struggled with getting to the ground fast. All my friends were getting to places so much quicker, and it was really starting to piss me off. So I started researching and trying to figure out the quickest ways to do it. So again, hopefully some of these tips will help some of you guys out. Hopefully help some of you get some more wins. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.